Is the light on right there? Shit. How could you? Do I want to use that? Shit. I didn't think none of this through. Okay, all right. Come on, Aquarius, so we can get y'all all out the door. Yes, yes, yes. Hurry up. Hurry up so we can get y'all on up out of here. Okay. Song that I heard before we get into this reading was Billie Eilish, Your Power. So some of y'all, that could be a problem. What you put your interest into will drain you, will charge you, will push you in a direction. And keep in mind, this is for the month. I might come back through the mid-month because I don't know. I tell you, don't hold on. It's going to take me a time. I'm pushing these out. But it was Your Power, that song that came out. So it was like what you put your time and energy into, what drains you, what gives you, what's charging you up, what person, what particular situation. Because in the beginning of the song, she said, what she say? Something about don't lose your power. Something about no, I didn't change. Some I don't know. But it's also talking about the effects that you have on certain things, certain people and situations. So if you in a place in your life, this could be certain people, situations that you could be dealing with. I don't need you being around here. Because I told you, whatever you didn't do in September, baby, it will show up in Libra season. And Libra season is just Libra season. This is the only season that feel like yourself. Now let's see what this is. Fate in the book. All right, okay. You might not want to lose. So sometimes there's gonna be a point in time where you're gonna have to check yourself and you like, shit, this shit charging me or draining me, like for real. All right, let's go. Because after y'all, we got Capricorn, then we got Sagittarius. Baby, that is it. I ain't got shit else no more. Ooh, this camera look good, bitch. It look good today. What's going on here? Should have combed out my goddamn hair. My bad, I flipped these cards up. But probably a reason you got the dark and transformation. Look. So that's why I said what's going on here. The quality looks good. Like, okay. All right, let me get you two more. Oh, then we got frog. Oh shit, my bad. That was me. I turned them two cards upside down. I turned the whole deck upside down. Yeah, I gotta fix these. Not today. Oh, yeah, I'll do it when I get out camera. I ain't got time for that. It's gonna take longer than what it is. My mind keep looking at them brighter ways. Y'all got 6 cards. Come on now. I like this. I like that y'all got 6 cards though, because it's some type of forward movement and type of progression. Like you got some type of forward movement. Some of y'all trying to see some type of victory in the situation or clarity about rough, sticky situations, because you do got fate in the book. Some of y'all could be fucking around with your destiny. And I keep telling a lot of people that they setting in a locked intentions for next year when it comes down to a state of karma. You also got the toad, and you also got the spider, you got the lancet and the snail. Some of y'all, this is slowly coming out of dark time, trying to transform some type of situation or trying to better yourself. I feel like this is warts and alls, but it's also, this could be a sluggish time though. Some of y'all, this is a state of information. So I don't know, whatever somebody's feeding you or whatever you're trying to tap into. Some of y'all, this could be slowing down the schoolwork or information that it is that it, like some of y'all fuck around with some shit y'all ain't supposed to be fucking around. That's all I got to say, especially if you around there playing with magic and shit like that. You fucking around with some shit that you should not be fucking around, and this is where your ass tired, lethargic, drained, can't move, feel like that you got certain shit going on in your life. You got certain shit going on in your life that your ass don't want to deal with. No, we're going to use this. We're going to go old school on y'all. That's basically it, though. Y'all fucking around with some shit that you should not be fucking around with. On the flip side here, though, some of y'all are like setting intentions locked in, especially when it comes down to your destiny and stuff like that. With the lantern, I do feel like there's a state of wisdom or something coming in, though. But I feel like when it comes down to a state of truth where you are, when it comes down to a state of truth or where you are, especially with that soul, it may be some ugliness that come about it, though. So this could be personality, self-reflection, especially if you're going through a dark time, and especially with that shadow that comes up off that spider. There could be money though. Some of y'all trying to get money by any means necessary though, but they say slow money don't make no money. So if you out here trying to get money by any means necessary, don't get your ass caught up into something right here. And then be complaining about this spider that's laying right there because you knew it was a spider when it was a spider. All right. Okay. I'm telling you for real. Like, spiders do mean good luck when it comes down to money, but it also equates to a point of when it comes down to if it's like sometimes it can be a person in your life that can be overwhelming or smothering. Sometimes it can just be the darkness that's equated to the shadow, because when the shadow comes out, this is at a point of where somebody only does something to protect themselves. So that kind of correlates go into when they say your power. So you got to figure it out yourself. You got to figure it out yourself, not me. No, I'm just playing. You really do. You might not want to use your power. Yep, because you got King of Wands, baby. You need to slow down. Slow down. I just want to get to know you, but don't turn around. Because that pretty little thing looks good to me. Ooh, that could be an ex. I hope not. Jesus, I hope not. Hopefully you not the ex. But you just pick whichever one it is. God damn, that's too many on the first card, though. Girl, that's too many. That's too many. We're going to have to split this shit up. Okay. 3 of Wands. What you is? On the bottom of the deck, we do got 3 of Wands. I did say that. Look at that. Look. We got 6 of Cups in reverse, and I say that. Could have been an X. We got the Tower. We got Page of Cups. We got 2 of Cups. And we also got the 5 of Swords. Some of y'all, this is inner child work. Then I say that warts and all, accepting certain things in paradigm. This is childlike behavior. Yet some of y'all could be dealing with someone or something that could be emotionally mature, especially too when it comes down to relationships or destruction of them, especially when it comes down to the minds. There could be emotional maturing that comes around, especially with this 9 of Pentacles. There could be a fallout you having with somebody over money, though, because this is somebody that's a little bit selfish and always me, especially when it comes down to money, materialism, greed, and relationships. So I kind of feel like some of y'all could be going through hardships when it comes down to money. It could be karmically coming back to test you, though, because we do got the Judgment being here, like what you're being focused on, like when it comes into a state of abundance, though, because we do got 6 of Cups and a 9 of Wands. That's a state of vulnerability here. Could be due to childhood. We ain't going into that one. Now we do got Ace of Swords, the 6 of Wands, the 6 of Swords, and the 3 of Wands. It's a 7 of Swords. And I say y'all was trying to seek some type of information, have some type of forward movement, being seen, unannounced. Like some of y'all could be running with the wrong crowd or certain people because it's half and half. Some of y'all want to take half of your past with you. Want to take certain people with you. You want to take half of them actions with you. Then you want to move forward. It's like, shit, if you're going to change, you're going to change. Or if not, some of y'all, this could be a contractual obligation because some of y'all trying to move, communicate, or be seen a different way. Like I kind of feel like it's that, though, where you hiding from certain people and not wanting to communicate with people. This is like somebody ducking and dodging somebody. The red man. No, just it feels a little bit like that, though. Ducking and dodging somebody just a little bit, though. All right. Now we got the Fate. Let's see what's going on with y'all sitting over there in. Like, this is it. This shit. This is all this. Like, that's how some of y'all acting. Now we got 2 of Swords, the King of Pentacles being upright, the King of Wands being in reverse, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles. And I say y'all money tied up in something, though. Some of y'all been working on something, and it feels like whatever it is that you're working on, I kind of feel like that's, woo, some of y'all got some positive consciousness to heal, because some of y'all been working on some money, and some of y'all been working on for a long time, and it's like, this mine's. Especially here, if it comes down between 2 different people, there's a state of a partnership. Some of y'all, there's something that it is that you want. This could be somebody purposely withholding something from you because the King of Wands can be selfish. So I don't know who or what you could be dealing with. Now, on the flip side here, we do got the 8 of Swords, and we do got the 3 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. It seems like here, some of y'all, there could be a mental imprisonment that some of y'all in, though, when it comes down to your actions, self-reflections, especially with the 5 of Wands. This is a state of drama and conflict that's coming up. So I don't know if this is like persecution, especially when it comes down to the Fate, though, because if it goes back to childlike experience, if it goes back to emotional grievances, if it goes back to a certain things, this look like some of y'all working too hard to stay the same. Especially with the 4 of Pentacles. So it's not the changing of the mind, the body, your actions, who you communicate, where you hang, and what you do, though. Some of y'all, this looks like somebody left somebody hanging, or they caught up in They left somebody hanging or they caught up in something though, especially with that 501. So I did say some of y'all, this is school, college, or anything of those natures though. This is this though. Like some of y'all probably on your last year needing probably 4 credits or 4 more classes or whatever it is to surpass though. But there's a lot of drama that some of y'all may be getting caught up in or tell that it could be due to a relationship. Now we got the lovers upright. Then we got the King of Swords in reverse, the 9 of Cups being reversed, and the 7 of Wands. And I say that though, especially if there's a lot of emotional maturing that's coming up for some of y'all to be able to stand your ground. Because if you go back to the mind frame of, if you got poverty conscious mind frame, you suck in childhood paradigms. When I grew up, I ain't had this. Folks did me this way. That's gonna come back up as you get an adult, to where you get, when your back get up against the wall, when you fight for what it is that's really important to you, when you know how to be able to stand your ground, whether it's a relationship, a contract, negotiating for what it is that you need, especially while we're in this Libra season. So if this is the time where you feel like you've been doing shit and you ain't been getting your just due, or a person been dealing there with you, oh, this where somebody gonna be like, shit, this the last straw. Either this gonna be you or someone else. They gonna be like, look, this the last straw, babe. I'm done. And some of y'all may not like it though here, especially with the King of Swords, because it could come off in a abrasive or condescending. Seeing that a different way though, some of y'all, this could be you just going backwards and trying to heal, because the King of Swords can communicate in a point of to where it's rude, ruthless, doesn't care what it say, and tactless. That's what I was gonna say, tactless. But it gives me more like money financially here though, so it could be either way. Now with the book, you got Queen of Swords, the Hangman, the Screen, and we also got the Wheel of Fortune. Throw the book at him. I don't know what the fuck. I just want somebody going to jail. My bad. With the King of Swords, with the Queen of Swords, the Hangman, and the Strength, and the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, whatever somebody been telling you, whatever teachings that has been programmed in your mind, baby, you're gonna have to let that go. Some of y'all at the point now though, where I kind of feel like if there is a state of to where because some of y'all be in the Queen of Swords where you acting like you really communicating what it is that you need to communicate, but you really come out from the King of Swords. So when there's a time for compassion, empathy, and understanding, it is not given. For some of y'all, if it's by the book, some of y'all want to let something go, or y'all may not want to follow the rules. It genuinely gives me this here, though, because the Queen of Swords could be HR, training, a particular person that's trying to teach somebody something, but at the same time, they don't want to... they don't want to let them go. Aquarius and Leo been having a whole lot of shit coming up a lot. This has been going on for a year, and it's been aggravating the shit out of me. I'm not going to talk about that. But here's a new start that comes around, though, especially if there's some type of emotional angst or something. There's that mediator that comes in the middle between this here to give you another start at a situation though. But I do kind of feel like another chance at something. This ain't like you hop back on the wheel and you go back with the same shit. So whatever information, how you communicate or being able to talk to other people is at this point where you're gonna have to take a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and see what also apply to you so you can be able to move forward. Now this is where it gets tricky for me while you're gonna be navigating this. You got the Toad. And on the Toad, I don't like this because you got the 10 of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles being in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles being in reverse, the Empress being in reverse, and also the 10 of Swords in reverse. That's why I said warts and all. Some of y'all may have to be mindful, especially when it comes down to that situation, because whatever you don't see the beauty in the situation, somebody else will. Some of y'all trying to call in something or something, especially here, because I told you, if you a dude, this is probably about the time you probably need to work on your feminine energy, especially when it comes down to women, especially what makes you happy, emotional wounding with your mother, women, feminines, receiving love, relationships, creative matters, what you spend your time in, what you are masters at, what you call in, what you focus on. On the flip side here, I did say some of y'all mess around with them arts, and that is where y'all are very lethargic and equally drained. I do kind of feel like there is some of y'all got a whole lot of attachments or something that is dealing with you though here. With warts and all, some of y'all don't want to accept a particular person or accept a situation because there could be a little difference about this here. Because keep in mind, the Queen of Pentacles could be somebody that could be materialistic as well with the Nine of Pentacles. Focus on more vanity concepts here. So you have to understand when you trying to make certain relationships with certain people, there could be a disconnect that comes with this, and also a hardship, especially when it comes down to a state of betrayal. Some of y'all around there fucking with the arts, and you ain't using your feminine energy at all. So if you just around here just getting into the work and you trying to be like, well, I'm trying to do this and I'm trying to learn this, I'm trying to learn this, a lot of your intentions are coming out very negative. So that's where you get like them buckshots. They keep flying back on your ass. And that's where you get like them buckshots. Hold on, I need you to see me on the camera. That's what some of y'all getting them buckshots. Same card. They keep flying back on you, and it seems like manifestations ain't coming in the way that you need it to come in. If there's a particular situation, some of y'all need to drop whatever it is going on. This could be a personal situation because it seems like it's emotionally taxing and draining, especially if it comes down to fight. Like I said, Libra season is a season where if you're gonna fight for what you want, is that you want. And if this is a man, reason why I say you need to work on your feminine energy, because the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles together tells me that this is someone that's detached from a reality of. So this could be hyper masculinity at a point of where you feel like you can buy, do, give somebody something, and that's the energy where you're never satisfied. So they could be exhausting your vessel to where it's going to work. It's tired. I'm doing this, and I feel drained to where you ain't able to do what it is that you need to do though. On the flip side, here, some of y'all wishing somebody ill will, and that's why I said some of y'all getting a whole lot of buckshots. I'm telling you, setting the intention in. If that person ain't wrong and this just emotional residual hurt, just don't wait till 2022 and be right here gonna be, but I need a cleansing. I ain't referring to nobody. Okay, but we got the spider here. With the spider, I told you, you got some money coming in. 7 of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands being in reverse, the Ace of Cups, the Hermit, and the Judgment. Baby, if you got some money coming in, what you gonna do with it? Money coming in, situation, opportunities coming in with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. It looks like you don't have the resources or the energy or the time or the place to know what to do with it. Because with the Hermit card here, internally, you know. And also with the Judgment. So this could be a particular situation that keep coming up. I feel like at this point where it's like a darker part or a situation, that shit has finally hit ahead to a point where it's at this point where it's like, that's that karmic shit that's coming up that some of y'all don't want to deal with. Like this money coming in. With the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups, that's lack of passion and not knowing what to do with the Hermit card here. Shit, if I'm working so hard and I'm working a job and I'm doing all these particular things of this nature, what the hell is what I'm gonna do if I'm working so much to the point where I ain't got time to take off and go like able to sit down and get a bite to eat, get a fucking cheeseburger or something like that, sit down by myself. That's a waste of money, making money that much to where you can't enjoy it by yourself. On the flip side here, that's that burial work some of y'all did. Somebody trying to slow somebody down, though. It could be a karmic or a particular person. I do kind of feel like that. So if you the person that be burying, this is somebody else that's trying to come back and do the same thing to you. On the flip side, if this is money, this is just particular situations. I feel like you got money coming in, but your ass don't know what to do with it. If you got options and opportunities, your ass sitting there like, what? So I think I want this one. I don't know. It's like either you gonna shit or get off the pot. Either you gonna shit or get off the pot though. Then too, never mind. I'm gonna leave that one alone. All right, we got the Lantern because you got 2 wisdom cards coming in here though. You got 2 wisdom cards coming in. You do. Now you got the Moon, we got the 6 of Pentacles, and we also got the Queen of Wands. That's why I said you got some light coming in, shedding on a particular situation, especially illuminating this dark time though, because this is hiding here. Some of y'all, this is taking advantage of a particular person. This could be someone taking advantage of you. This is not giving people exactly what it is that they need. Some of y'all, this is that, oh well, if I want to do this, will they give me what it is that I want? And you like, no, they not. But you the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands gonna find her way out of the situation. Flip side, I can read that with y'all that's fucking around here with that work. That's some of y'all that's out here in the witching hour where I say that's here. Y'all doing too much, period. Y'all in there witching hour doing too much. I'm telling you, especially with the Queen of Wands. I don't know if just trying to woo somebody towards you. Woo somebody towards you, because you got a lot of gossip here too. Some of y'all dealing with a whole bunch of cliques, groups, and associations that don't do nothing but sit up and talk shit about people. So that's that. Then here goes that money here too. Because this is fear. Somebody taking advantage of somebody. Somebody feel like somebody taking advantage of them or trying to get somebody back on their side. And you see this Queen of Wands is not paying attention to them. Some of y'all may have burnt a bridge with somebody though. Or you may be shedding the light on a particular person here because some of y'all may fear like, is this person taking advantage of me? I don't know. And you trying to sit up there and think about it though. But then on the flip side, you like, I think they is. Like, that's a question that some of y'all will understand, though. Like, really, it's a very evasive type answer that kind of comes with the situation, though. It is, though. And then, too, this is abuse of power, too, financially, for those who do have a state of money. I look at that. That shit run. No, ma'am, it would do this shit on y'all, baby. I just sat here and lit a counter many, many motherfucking times, and that counter ain't never ran like that, baby. Let me hear him get through with y'all ass. We got the snail here. I did say y'all was gonna be feeling very lethargic. Girl, you got Queen of Cups being in reverse, the Fool being in reverse, the Four of Wands being in reverse, and the Knight of Cups. Didn't I say that? The Queen of Cups being in reverse, that's that emotionally tied. Some of y'all walk around like, okay, all right, all right, all right. That's that do-gooder spirit, especially that comes down to that Knight of Cups. I do feel like that's a second go. Somebody wants to give another second go with something, but at the same time, though, it's not being realistic when it comes down to certain situations, though, because some of y'all kind of like, what's that fool's goal? Like, is it fool? It's not a fool's goal. It's like being blinded by the idea of something that is seemed too good to necessarily be true. Somebody here breaking up a relationship or a family or something with someone. I don't like that. There is a partnership in something that's exalting because of creative matters. It is. I don't know. So somebody breaking up with somebody, breaking into their home. Let's see though. Somebody breaking up with somebody, breaking into their home. So let's see what else going on. But I'm telling you, for the month of October, these some of y'all tired and fed up and want to get love another go. Not with this goddamn shit going on, baby. I'll be like, sweet, let me tell you something. You're going to be by your damn self. Let me tell you something. I mean, this candle ran its ass down. And I said y'all around there fucking with that goddamn shit. I said y'all fucking with that goddamn shit. Why you sit on my goddamn curtain? I mean, my sheet. You know the thing that go around the bottom of the bed. I said this shit. Whew. Sorry it's coming out fast because it's not me, that's y'all. Shit, you know, the reading that shit go by slow as hell. Should I tell y'all, give y'all about the 30 minutes? Let's see if they go. She said you were the devil. You might not use your power. Yep, that song goes hand in hand, especially with this reading. Ooh. Make sure you check it on your mental health this month. If you're tired, say that. Don't be around here cussing everybody out because you around here getting mad because somebody don't want to pick up the pieces because you ain't got it together. Ask some questions. Figure it out. But don't be walking into certain situations, I'll tell you that. Have cocked. Let me turn this real quick and then we'll get back to the reading. That was that on them cards. That's how you know y'all hard headed. Alright. I said I was gonna do it at the end. Okay. Let's see. Okay, all right. I mean, this shirt is literally bleeding. I have lit a candle right here all the time, and that shirt ain't never bled like that. I am so pissed. Some of y'all need to let go of the past, baby. Y'all still holding on to this shit. That's a neither here nor there. And be able to move forward. Especially that, and not letting go of the past, because people have like this whole concept of like, oh, if I let go of the past, I ain't that no more. That energy still follows you because it wouldn't come up like you hear me say in the state of a karmic situation to where you feel like you're in a situation where you tether. You forgot there's certain lessons that you're supposed to learn so you can be able to propel yourself to be able to move forward. But if it's a situation where it comes up like hard blocks, hard, severe no's, and you feel like, oh my God, I keep going through this. Why did this keep happening? Or why so-and-so keep saying me? That's the issue that you probably need to learn from. But that's on you. Don't listen to me though. Yeah, I'm pissed because my candle bleeding. This on my sheet. I'm pissed as hell. I do not like y'all at all. That's how I know this reading will be swift. Like, this is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. Oh, babe, you got the inventor. When the inventor come out, that's more of a card where it needs to, where some of y'all are student in a situation. That's at a time where you got to sit back and watch somebody else. So some of y'all may not like being called towards the mentor road. Some of y'all, you may not like your mentor, and that's okay. Go find another one. But when the inventor comes around, it also talks about it's not going to show you nothing if you're not well prepared, because the inventor is very strategic in planning when it comes to certain things. If you don't like your teacher, disengage. If you got a problematic teacher or whatever, disengage in conversations or situations that amongst certain people see. That's that power card where it's like this could be someone that abuses their power and stuff like that. Gemini did come out of y'all card though, so they had something like that. Go check their reading. I think it was last month, or just go check out the rest of them. It's the past 3 months. It was about don't heckle the teacher if you ain't gonna be able to know the information. Right, so it was a bunch of that going on. It was kind of like shit. If you don't know, then nobody asks you. So it's at that point where it's best to just sit back and watch certain situations play out. But if it's like some mentor or some situation where you feel like you got to ride it out, baby, your free will can make you say hell no. All right, so let's get out of it. Yep, trickster and the loyal, and the wanderer and the relationship. I don't like that though, because that tricks to tell me that there's somebody sitting up here trying to play with somebody, trying to see who you're loyal to and what's coming in though, because somebody got that gift of gab spirit, baby. They really do. Because we also got the Heretic, the moon cat, the demon, and the the arbitrator. Oh, I know what that is though, before we pull this next card and wrap. Some of y'all think y'all slicker than a can of oil. That's exactly what it is. And when it comes down to these situations that you facing from your past, it's really like them temptation offers that's coming in and say, I just want to see if you changed. So you could be doing this to somebody, or you could feel like you being karmically tested with situations where spirit, divine, co-creator, or whatever situations or source that you believe in is kind of like, I just want to see if you changed. Because that's a no corruption type rule though. So you could be doing this to somebody, or somebody else could be doing this to you though, because you can sit up on your platform and say, no, I changed, I'm this, I'm loyal, I love this person, I'm this, right? The past knocking at the door, like, you sure about that? Let me see how much your ass can change, especially with this arbitrary, because this arbitrary tells you your limit. So, but somebody got to get the gab though. So you just got to figure out, is you like, Because if you look at it though, if you the ex or a person that's coming back, it's like he's saying, I wonder, do she miss me? And then it's causing an argument in a relationship. Woo, that's toxic. And then look at this. It's like, no. She's like, no, but that's him. I didn't do that. Like, yep, that's that, right? That's what they look like. I didn't do that. Like, no, I don't talk to him. I don't fuck with him. Then we got the falcon, we have the innocent, we have the wolf, and we also got the magician and the Greek. Didn't I say that though? One of y'all playing around with the spirit realm just a little bit too much. The eye of Horus, that's some type of protection work here. I don't know. Some of y'all, this could be protecting kids or something of that nature though, but I kind of feel like here, there could be something about protecting kids of that nature though. I don't know. Some of y'all, this could be your inner child. Some of y'all is trying to protect the child. On the flip side, some of y'all not. Let me say that though, because there is there's a message that comes in though. Because somebody trying to protect the child or something, but I don't know. It's like this child is following up in their footsteps here. Because look at that though, like that little boy's bleeding, right? And then you also got the magician here. So there's a lot of gossip and grief that comes with it though. So I don't feel like this is a little boy. Somebody be lying and saying that they okay, but they really not okay. This could be you internally or externally, or dealing with some type of child or person, because this is a lot for somebody to deal with. So I don't know. Like I said, if it's that toxic mentor-mentee program to where you may feel like you may not have as much power. This person may abuse their power, whatever situation it is, though. The innocent, that line, that naivety that comes towards a situation, because this talks about moving past limited belief system and limitations that comes within yourself, right? Then you're able to fight duende. On the flip side, you just let duende comes in, though, right? And say, well, I didn't do this, and I didn't mean for this to happen. But duende wouldn't sit there, right, in a state of grief if a person did not allow this into their life, though. So that's why I said you got that going on for the month, though. It's heavy self-reflection, though. So if you're going through this situation where it feels like you're taking 2 steps forward and 10 steps back, that ain't nothing. But I feel like this sit trying to see, is this who you say you is, though? Because this goes back to the love, the relationships, actions, times, what you do, the persecutor, the thoughts, the giver, the execute. It goes back to this. So it's more internally, though. So some of y'all may got some mental health problems going on. That's why I said check on your mental health. On the flip side here, I do kind of feel like there is an ex that's coming back to be like, man, I wonder do she really still, I wonder do she like me? I wonder do she still fuck with me? So there's somebody still fucking one of their ex trying to bother them purposely, trying to test their loyalties here. So that's not funny because that's not funny at all too, right? Some of y'all that could be somebody trying to get you to be loyal to him. Girl, no ma'am. You gonna be loyal to me. Let me tell you that. Or I got to go. Right. I don't ask for much, but just be quiet. Simple. Niggas be like, what you say again? Nigga, shut the fuck up. No, I'm just playing. But that's just it though. I'm telling you. Feels a bit much like third party relationship. But get back to it. If you feel like you're taking 2 steps forward and 10 steps back, you gotta ask yourself, is this temptation or is this me? Because every door that opens up in your life don't mean that it's your door. So sometimes you gotta scan that motherfucker, open that door, by the way, let me see. Nah, like sometimes you gotta be like, nah, that ain't for me. And just keep it moving, right? All right, so let me get y'all a card. I don't know if I might read it. This was straight to the point, though. Come on now. Straight to the point, though. The storyteller. That's too many. Girl, no, man. We got our one. A higher view beyond the ordinary, exposed and revealed in perfect harmony and beautiful uncaging. Baby, you got so many fires on this goddamn board. And I did say you got third party energy from a relationship that's exposed and revealed. Especially with that higher view, that could be you just trying to learn how to be able to master the 3D, like being able to like actually learn how to detach from a state of reality other than your own, especially when it comes down to interpersonal relationships, learning how to be able to be in sync with your own self, especially when it comes down to your heart needs, emotional needs, and manners, especially with this beautiful uncaging when it comes down to your whole human experience. Now, for some of y'all, this is a relationship because some of y'all could be into polyamory though, right? Right, where everybody learning how to love everybody, but this don't give me that. It feels more internal. So let's see what the storyteller talking about, though. The stories we tell ourselves. I want some parchment paper and a feather pen and ink, regular ink. So let's go. She said you were the devil. Ooh, child, I don't want to read this. Here, I'm ready to go. Already. Can you see that? Identity, positive self-definition, teaching others how to treat you through the stories you tell about who you are. Do you know the story you tell others about who you are? You are a unique being with unique talents and a story unique to you and your experience. In fact, your destiny can be found in the way you weave together these threads of yourself through the world. If there's anything in your life you want to change, then it's time to adjust the story you tell yourself about yourself. Perhaps you are too self-depreciation or always apologetic about how you shine, minimizing your power so others will accept you. Perhaps the way you voice your expectations diminish your ability to be able to succeed, or you are too willing to tolerate less than a supportive environment. It's easy to be in denial when it comes to others and their behavior towards you. Understand, however, that you teach people how to treat you through how you talk about yourself. Once you recognize what story what you're telling others about how you treat you, you can tell a different one. What if you could connect to your true power as a co-creator of your reality? The story originates in your mind. How you think, your conditioning, and your past experiences, how you view the world and what you expect to see in it. The truth is, you have everything you need to tell a new tale and weave more blessings into the world as your unique contribution. In fact, practice speaking of your amazing success, your overflowing abundance, and all the love that surrounds you. Soon the outer world will tell the same story back to you. Ooh, that's crazy. So that's what I said. Yep. So other than that, though, you guys, that is your story. No, I'm just playing. That's your story, though. But y'all, look. Can I pick it up? Y'all can't see it. I want you to see this jump bled down the side. And I done said here plenty of times. It didn't drip on my flow, girl. It's like making a... Girl, y'all got too much stuff going on. Please try to work on letting go of your past. I done said this before. Please try to let go of working on your past. Please make sure you're trying to do that though, because I'm telling you, there could be a lot of your blockages for real. And if you're around here messing with magic and your ass need room to grow, please stop. Okay, just take a moment to breathe. Everything ain't all to purposes, all right? Because you know how y'all be. I'm finna go to the altar. I'm finna put them on the altar. Okay, when you see your ass going through karma, be quiet. Ooh, Jesus, that's my cue. I got to go. I'm talking shit now. You mind?